I don't need to introduce this video, you guys already know what's happening. You're removing my oil stains. Thank you to everybody who submitted some bullshit. All your ideas fucking sucked. And I got a lot of pretty retarded submissions from you guys. Everyone thinking they're funny with, oh, just smash some fucking ramen noodles on it. Or here's my 100-year-old family secret of just smearing my frozen hot dogs all over. Guess what? Those ideas are stupid, and I'm not gonna do them. Just like I'm not gonna try any of these stupid ideas, such as milk, mayonnaise, mustard, Nutella, Tim Hortons, veganism, kombucha, Red Bull, Monster. These ideas are stupid, and they're not touching my driveway. So thank you. Now, next runner-up for stupid idea is the pressure washer. Number one, why did so many people suggest this? Number two, what f***ing planet do you guys live on? It's water and oil. It's literally the go-to analogy for when people are trying to compare things that don't mix. It doesn't work. Water doesn't remove oil. Oil doesn't react with water. Now I can play devil's advocate here and see how this might work on polished concrete. If it's a fresh stain, maybe you could just blast it right off of there. I'll give it to you guys. But the only thing it's probably gonna do in my case is make my situation worse, because it's gonna rinse off the surface layer of dust and bring out the true rich, deep mahogany colors of the actual stains. So you guys were out to lunch on that one. On the topic of things that don't work, I was considering yelling at them, but I've been advised by a third party that yelling at them, in fact, does not work. Now, on to possible real solutions. Now, all the powders suggested, like baking soda, cat litter, and Coke, are actually great solutions when it comes to fresh oil stains. One, while the oil is still wet, and two, while it's still on the surface of the concrete. In fact, cat litter has been my #1 solution in the past, as suggested by a lot of you guys, but I've seen it done before. Fresh oil stains, throw some cat litter on it and grind it with a brick. I've used a rock. It actually just works to grind it with your shoe, but it works really, really well for lifting stains. When I did the engine swap in the Subaru, I put the block out on the driveway and I sent a ton of oil onto my neighbor's side of the driveway, and within a day I threw some cat litter on it and just smeared it in with my foot and then rinsed it off like an hour later, and it completely took all the oil with it. In my specific scenario right now with the condition of my driveway, cat litter also works as a temporary fix to just camouflage and hide the stains, but doesn't last. Which leads us to our final candidates that I think have the most potential for actually clearing my driveway. Now, there were a lot of brand name oil removal products, and one, I don't think we have half of them available in Canada. And two, I'm not here to advertise. Unless it's for customeuropeanplates.com or customjapaneseplates.com. You can put whatever dumb shit you want on a license plate and they have to send it to you. This one says eat ass. This one also says some dumb shit. If you go to either of those websites I just said and use code Tillotson20, you get 20% off your order and you help support this stupid channel. So that leaves us with products that we actually have around the house. We're gonna try some brake cleaner, we're gonna try some foam degreaser, we're gonna try some Dawn soap, and I've received a gift from quite possibly my biggest fan. My little Hungarian grandmother has sent me her favorite shit that has helped her remove oil stains. Thanks, Grandma, this one's for you. One other quick thing while I have you guys here is I think Instagram deletes message requests after like 2 weeks or something. So I think I lost a couple of you guys' Instagram build roast submissions. If anybody who has sent me something sees this, resend me it because it might be gone. I want to make sure I have everything. Anybody new here? We're gonna roast some Instagram builds, so hit me up on Instagram, and I'm gonna roast your fucking cars coming up in like a month, I guess. I don't know. So anyways, thanks to this lovely piece piece of shit. The US looks like it's about to abandon all current foreign affairs for a chance to invade my driveway. So our first potential real solution is some good old-fashioned Dawn dish soap. I like Dawn. They clean penguins and ducklings and shit. So if they can get oil out of ducks, we're gonna give it a shot on the driveway. So we got our little scrubby ducky here that we're gonna try not to traumatize too much, but we're gonna see how she fares. Next up, for possible legitimate solutions, brake cleaner. So I just went back to check on it. It turns out the brake cleaner's already evaporated before anything's happened. We're gonna try one more time with a little scrubby dub, but I don't really think it's going anywhere. Third on the list of possible legitimate products is we got this is industrial strength degreaser used in detailing. So we'll see what she does. And lastly on our list, we have some CLR grease magnet. I know I said I wasn't gonna use actual products, but this one was sent directly to me from my lovely grandmother. So, I guess now while I have your attention is a good time to bring this up, and I'm not quite sure how to say this, but I started a Patreon. So if you guys want to support me over there, I'm going to be releasing exclusive content just for you guys. Things like behind the scenes videos, we'll do full equipment breakdowns, a lot of personal stuff. There's actually a video explaining exactly what's available to you if you help me out on Patreon, but there's going to be a lot more YouTube content coming, and with that there'll be a lot of behind the scenes and things of that nature over on Patreon. So if that's something you guys might be interested in, there'll actually be what I like to think is valuable monthly content out there for you guys. So I don't know, so far I have a lot of faith in the degreaser, the actual degreaser, and Dawn. I think it's a combination of scrubbing and actually letting the product lift. It's definitely going to take some time because of how porous the concrete is. These really need to penetrate, get in, get that shit out. Whoever suggested brake cleaner, you're a dickhead. And what the fuck, man? That being said, there were a number of suggestions, this probably included, that would work great on the polished concrete. But saying this now, I actually do see an oil stain on the polished concrete that maybe we'll give the brake cleaner another chance at taking out. So this looks like a place where I set my oil pan down and obviously left some stains. Oh shit, dude. Look at that. Well, I clearly spoke too soon when it comes to some of these solutions for polished concrete, because the stain is actually sitting right on top. So any product like this, just with a little bit of pressure, will blast shit right off the surface of the polished concrete. Okay, so I lied. Whoever said brake cleaner, you did okay. I'm sorry if this is anticlimactic, but we've tried everything and we've learned nothing. So I hope you guys aren't as disappointed as I am, but no, that's a lie. I still have a lot of faith in some of these products. I'm pretty much gonna try that experiment one more time with all three of them, but we'll just let them sit overnight. There's not much else I can do. It's just a matter of letting the product do its thing for as long as it can. And it's not that you guys had really bad ideas, it's just my driveway is so fucking porous that like the oil is fucking in there, and I don't know. I'm sure these things work, they'll just take time. So if you want to stay updated on that, I'll include an update in the next video I post, and I'll let you know. But I mean, that's pretty much all I got for you. So if you want to stay updated, check out my Instagram, check out my Patreon, subscribe to my channel, and buy customeuropeanplates.com. Later, dudes.